What is happening, everyone? So, first couple of weeks of DC5 ownership, great, love the car, it's absolutely amazing. First couple of weeks of owning a car that's been in storage for a while, not so great. So, issues, went and got the car MOT'd, turns out that the rear caliper needs a bit of work, so gonna have to look at that. I went to get the car washed, and all was well until I started heading home, started to clunk out. Now, initially I was thinking, oh no, the car's just been washed, maybe some water's gotten into a sensor or something, and all of my electrics just totally started going through, like, nuts. Dashboard lit up like a Christmas tree and it just died. Absolutely no idea what was going on. Car would not start afterwards, had no clue what was going on. So went back the next day, had a look, car started but it was reluctant. Turns out alternator's gone. So managed to pick up another one, second-hand one. It's going to do me until I can actually source a new unit for these, because if anyone knows, they're actually quite a nightmare to get a hold of, and it's a bit of a grey area as to whether or not the EP3 ones fit these, because some people say they do, some people say they don't. I didn't want to order something and then have it not fit, so managed to get one off of one of the boys off of the DC Scotland Facebook group. So yeah, that sorted me out. But now we managed to get the car down here after jumping it off of this absolute weapon, and it died right at the entrance to the car park. So got all the way from my house to here. So ended up just pushing it all the way from there to here. Right. I don't think the grill actually comes off separately, I'm not sure. But yeah, alternator is here. Apparently there's two ways to do this. Either take the bumper off and take the headlight out and you can have a look at it from there, or you can remove the power steering pump and that gives you access to the alternator as well, but it can be a bit more fiddly. So I think we're just going to take the bumper off, take the headlight out and see how it goes. Danny, absolute legends. Andy, the cameraman today. Right. So 10mm up here, which kind of struggling to get out.
What he's done?
Oh, it just fell out. Right there. That's a fucking. It's like that's a tech screw. That's not what's supposed to be.
It's a small coach ball.
That's not supposed to be in there. So.
One that needs to be expected.
So are we?
Right, let's get the other one off.
I could respect tech screws. At least they're for like metal, like shit like that. It's just cool.
Let's go fucking washers on. Aye, that'll be wise. Look at that.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing there.
Come on, come out of this. What is this?
Come with this.
That explains this. Yeah, that's not great. So this is held together with
I've got more cable ties for later.
with what looks like wood screws and cable ties. This needs a bit more work than I was expecting. We have obviously two bolts that are clearly feed, and one way at the back there.
Watch you don't get too much shine off my head. Blur your camera.
Oh wait, hold on. Right, well, sorry, I'll turn it down. There we go. One bolt at the top, and I'm pretty sure there's two at the bottom. So, right, let's wing it and see how we get on. Okay, so we have seen that two of the bolts are going to be very difficult. So obviously the one at the top, easy to get out. That's not going to be a problem. So we have this top one there. That'll be fine. Then there's two at the bottom. Can we see it? We've moved this power steering pump out of the way. That literally just pulls up out of this holder here. So you literally just pull that up and move that out the way. That's fine. Right, can we see the other two bolts? Yeah.
You can see one of them, kinda.
Right, having an absolute nightmare with this. However, we are now finally at the point where we can remove this alternator. So, 2 bolts underneath that I said were going to be difficult. One of them was actually relatively straightforward. That's the one that's closer to the belt. The one that's further from the belt, absolute nightmare. Figured out what we need to do is, hold on Danny, 1 second. Right, so down here you've got 1 bolt under here, which is the easy one to take off. Then the one on this side is the one that's an absolute nightmare. So the reason why it's a nightmare is because of this pipe that we see here.
And the lack of fucking clearance.
Aye, yeah. So that pipe makes it a nightmare. So what we done was ended up removing the radiator brackets, which allowed us to move this further out, which allowed us to get some leverage on it to finally loosen it off. After that, tensioner is right there. Just put a couple spanners on that, pull it this way, that'll push that back the way, and then you can get the belt off. And now the alternator is ready to come out. So I said to the guy when I picked up this alternator, right, I said there will be a video of me doing this, and in that video you'll probably see me banging my head off an engine bay. That's exactly what happened, but didn't record it because it was humiliating.
Sign the V5 and you get the Honda keys in your hand.
Aye.
You sign the rights away to easy work.
This is very true. This is very true. Danny is understanding. He's been on the go since this morning, and it is currently, what's the time?
23:02.
Right, okay.
11 o'clock at
Yeah,
fucking night.
Danny's been on the go since like 6 or 7 this morning, and he's still going right now. So,
Danny's
that's
had
right,
a
Andy.
fucking mission today.
Huh?
Danny has had a mission today.
He has had a mission
He
today.
installed a fucking light on my house, helped fix my broke ass fucking Subaru,
Yeah.
and then he's come here, had a fucking massive hoagie, and then battled into this. Plus whatever he's done beforehand.
The hardest part about today was your fucking fog light.
Oh
The
mate.
easiest job turned
Right.
into the hardest.
So, changing fog lights is a piece of piss in any car, apart from the Subaru Forester. We thought it'd be simple. Just unfold the bulb, pull it out, put a new one in. No. We pulled the bulb to the side and that shit shattered.
It's the
Who's
fact
the-
he's morning about a fog light when this man's engine is in bits.
Hold on.
Being insensitive.
Right, no. I have a right to talk about engines being in the bits because I had an Astra VXR.
Mate.
It shit the engine 3 times.
When your engine's in bits, it's in like tiny little pieces. Yeah, it's not in.
By the way,
Get note like that.
I still have 5 pieces of block in my fucking cupboard.
Right. Let's see if we can get this out.
Would you like me to hold the camera for you?
Yeah, go on.
Really shit job the last time.
You were just recording Danny's ass. That was all you were recording.
I can't get the plug in. My hands are too big.
I'll take bucket.
Alright, go on, Danny. He's fucking skinniest at all. It used to be me.
Do you want me to pull the
Then 5 hoagies later.
5 bogies later.
I mean, it's been a fuckload more than 5 hoagies. Like, there's a lot that ruined this boy. Part of it is called Maria Mahmood, but yeah. It's fine. My wife doesn't watch my videos, so she's.
Let's edit this shit, right? Let's edit this shit.
Nah, this is a test. Does Maria actually watch your videos?
Yeah, so we'll soon find out if Maria watches them. But I fucking highly doubt it because she will never ever bring this up. Maria, if you didn't watch my videos, you're a fucking arsehole.
That's bravery, ladies and gentlemen. That's straight bravery.
Right, if I never upload again, you know why.
You stop answering phone calls.
Yeah. If you need to send out a wellness check for me, just start digging up in my back garden, because I'll be somewhere there.
In amongst all the old M3 parts.
So, while we have been fucking about on this bike, thanks to Andy, I've had good feelings because riding a bike is just amazing. Basically what I want to 5, so bad. But these absolute legends have remove this remove this pulley, remove the old alternator, got the other alternator in, fit the earth cable, the plug in, and now they are getting the bolts in to get that on, and then we'll get the belt on, start it up, and see if that has solved the issue. So yeah, we're actually getting somewhere. This is great. New alternator is in. What a nightmare. This has actually been hours. It's actually been hours of work. It should not take this long to change an alternator. So, came down, we look around the cars and stuff, and Jack brought out one of his mates. He's got something pretty special. So it started life as NA Auto, which now has a, well, first of all it went big single turbo, still to be set up with a hot side and cold side, and on top of that it has now just had a full manual swap with a gearbox out of a Viper. So he initially had the TRD style wing and changed it for a GT style, and then decided to make a mix max of both of them. Absolutely beautiful. I'm absolutely in love with it. Just makes me want one so bad. So, all in good time. All in good time. But right, I'm gonna get some clips of these, get some pictures. Thanks for sticking about to the end of the video. Peace out. I'll see you for the next one.